What's up guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So I had a friend of mine ask me to film a at-home makeup routine. It's gonna be a little bit different than like an everyday makeup routine or even like a going out makeup routine. So I kind of wanted to show you guys the products that I use. It's gonna be a lot less products than normal and it's gonna be like a super light routine. I am also putting together a stay-at-home comfy cute outfit video that hopefully is already up, so if it is I will have it linked below, but I thought that they would go really well together since they're both kind of like stay-at-home themed. But yeah, so if you want to see me do my stay-at-home makeup routine, please keep watching. All right, I have my hair pinned back, so we're gonna get started. As per usual, I'm gonna be starting with primer. That will never change, and I use the Tarte Base Tape Primer. A lot of my face products are Tarte, and I just figured out that for me, I don't know, I probably could go around and try a few more products, and I do plan on getting a bunch more and like trying different brands and everything, but for a long time I was using like a different brand's primer and a different brand's foundation and everything, and it just didn't, the products just didn't work as well together. So I just started using all face products across the board, like primer, foundation, concealer, setting powder, and it just worked a lot better with my skin. I'm hoping once all of this is over, obviously, I can get out there and try a bunch of new products. But yeah, so that's why you see a lot of Tarte products with me with my base. So my stay-at-home routine, I don't use foundation at all. I have a lot of rosacea and on my skin and my under eyes, like I have bags and dark circles, but when I'm at home I just don't as much care about like having a lot of full coverage. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the light beige. I've moved up a color a little bit. I know it doesn't look like it to you guys, but I'm like tan for me right now. I've been tanning, self-tanning at home. So I'm changing my foundation color a little bit. It's still super fair, but so I'm going to do this under my eyes as normal, and then I kind of will just bring it like in all the normal spots, but then I just make sure I blend it out to just do like a thin layer on my face. I am breaking out too, so we're just gonna put a little bit extra on those spots. But yeah, I don't like layer on a lot of like foundation and concealer when I'm staying home because I just don't really see the point in doing that. So I just do a little bit of concealer and I will just blend it like down my cheek, I guess, further than I normally would because I don't need as much coverage on my under eye since I'm just gonna be staying home. And I've seen a few other people do this as well. I just don't think that you need full coverage if you're just gonna be at home. Hey, maybe if you like full coverage, go for it. I just feel like if I'm gonna be doing my makeup and just being here, I might as well give my skin a little bit of a break instead of going all out like I normally do. Plus right now I've been slacking on my skincare, which is like the worst time to do that because what else could I be doing? But I've just been getting so lazy at night, and so that's why I'm breaking up. It's because I've been slacking on my skincare. Okay, so you can see it's covered up a little bit of my red, but it's not like full coverage at all. You can still see like my freckles and everything through it. So for me, that's just like my base. I'm gonna set it with the Tarte Shape Tape powder. So I'm just gonna do a really thin layer of powder over top, just to set it in. All right, so next I'm going to do bronzer. It's gonna be the Kylie Tequila Tan like I normally use, but I'm using a smaller brush. I'm gonna do it like lighter. I'm not gonna bring it down quite as far as I normally would, but I still feel like it adds a little bit of warmth to the face. I don't want to look like a ghost, even though I am still pretty pale. But I'm gonna put it in all the same spots, just not as intense and not as much. Also, I am breaking my rule about not wearing a hat in a video right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these roots are like grown out to here now. And I dye my hair pretty much like as close as I can get it to black, but it's like a really, really, really dark brown. And my natural hair color is brown. It's just like a lighter brown. But my grandma she had completely white hair by age 22, and my hair has started to go from brown to like this really weird gray color, and it's like a mousy gray, I would say, and it's just so bad. And then there's like little pieces of just like full gray in it. So that's why I get so irritated when my roots grow in, and I dye my hair so often because it's in my genetics. I'm going gray really, really early because I'm about to turn 26 years old. Like, I am not old, and my hair is turning gray already. So that's great, but thank goodness for hair dye. As soon as they say that it's okay for us to go out in public, I will be making a hair appointment because it's bad. It's not even like showing as bad right now, thank goodness, but it's bad. All right, so next I'm going to do blush. I'm using a different one than I normally do. This is the Makeup Revolution Blush Palette Goddess, and I just think that these are like lighter colored blushes. They're not as intense, and I mix these first two. The one that I normally use, I would say, is a little more like orangey kind of, and these are just like a little more peachy or like a super light pink, and they add a little bit of color to my face, but I just like this color more for like just like a more laid back casual look. And I am the kind of person who puts it just a little bit everywhere. Oh my gosh, my hair. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the face. So I'm gonna set that in. And I always set with like setting spray in between my face and my eyes. I don't know why. For me, I just feel like it works better that way. But for my eyeshadow, I'm not even really gonna do eyeshadow per se. Oh wait, I guess I should do my eyebrows first. Eyebrows are gonna be pretty much standard as usual. I will be a little bit lighter with like the strokes I put in my eyebrows just because I don't need it to be as intense, but I don't really go super crazy with my eyebrows anyways, so I'm just gonna do that off camera and I'll come back to you guys when my eyebrows are done. Okay guys, eyebrows are finished. Like I said, pretty much normal, nothing crazy. Oh my gosh, I know I said earlier I wasn't old, but I'm sitting on my knees on my bedroom floor in front of my window right now, and my legs hurt so bad sitting like this. My feet have completely gone asleep, so that's great. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. It's not really, I'm gonna use my bronzer and just do like a thin layer all over my eyeshadow, my eyelid, and in my crease, and that is it as far as stay at home eyeshadow goes. It just adds a little bit of color, and I'll do like a little extra on the outside just to add some dimension, but that's it. I forgot my brush for my under eye. Hold on. Oh gosh, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, and it's gonna be the same color for my lower lash line too. I feel like putting stuff on your lower lash line just pulls it all together. I don't know when I started doing this, probably when I started watching YouTube videos and realized that it looks so good, but I just don't think my eyes look complete until I have eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Wow, why am I out of breath from standing up and going into my bathroom? That is embarrassing. Also, I use this, I think I got this free when I spent like a ridiculous amount of money at Ulta one time. It's the Sugar Rush Preppy Precision Liner. And I honestly just started using this because, oh come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. I started using this because my pencil liner ran out and this is all I had because I got it for free. But I use this for my lower and upper waterline. And it doesn't really go on super thick. I don't need it to today. And I don't know how people do their upper waterline without pulling on their eyelid. I've seen people do it, but like, oh, talent. I'd like stab myself in the eye or something. Can you guys see my cat? She's been there all day. Okay. That's pretty much that. And then my same mascara that I always use. So I curl my lashes. Not that it makes much of a difference for my lashes. Please somebody tell me, other than like a lash lift at like a salon, how do you get your eyelashes to stay curled? Because I genuinely cannot get my eyelashes to stay curled as soon as I put any sort of product on them. And I've tried so many different mascaras, it really doesn't matter. I've tried mascara that people rave about, and then I've tried like super cheap random mascaras that I find at the drugstore, and it does not matter. My eyelashes do not stay curled longer than like 2 seconds. So if you have like a hack, or if there's a mascara that you use that curls your eyelashes, or I don't know, anything, please tell me, because I'm debating getting eyelash extensions and I'm trying to not spend that kind of money on that. Plus I've heard that your real lashes like fall out, so I don't know if I want to put myself through that, you know. Okay, I moved down and I'm sitting cross-legged now because my feet couldn't take it anymore. Wow, that's so embarrassing. Okay, so yeah, mascara is done. So I'm going to, where's my, oh. I'm going to set my face again. And I know this seems kind of backwards because I'm not somebody who uses highlight very often, like at all. But when I'm doing my at-home makeup routine, because I don't do a lot, I like to put like a little bit of highlight on to make myself look glowy, like more natural, I guess. So I just am using the Kylie Jenner Skinny Dip Face Duo from her summer collection like 2, 3, 4 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. And I just use the highlighter, put a little bit on my finger, just slip it, and then I just dab it right on the high points of my face. Just make myself feel a little glowy, I guess. And that seems super backwards because normally I don't like any highlight at all. And then for lips, it is chapstick. It just, I don't know. I don't feel like putting lipstick on when I'm at home. It moisturizes my lips, adds a little bit of glow because it's a little bit shiny but not too shiny. So yeah. Okay, let me get up now, even though it takes me 20 minutes. Oh, okay. All right, guys, this is the final look. It's, focus. It's super simple, super light, little glowy, stay at home makeup routine. If you want to do your makeup and you're just want to like feel good but you're not leaving the house, that's fine. You don't have to do like full glam makeup. You can do something like this. You look put together, but it barely took any time at all too. It's like 5 minutes max if you actually do it without filming it and watching TikToks like I do. It's like 5 minutes, super quick. And this is something like I would still go out of the house wearing this, but super simple. So yeah, please let me know if you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe before you leave, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.